There is no higher religion than human service. To work for the common good is the greatest creed. I not only use all the brains that I have, but all I can borrow. If you lose your wealth, you have lost nothing. If you lose your health, you have lost something. But if you lose your character, you have lost everything. You are here to enrich the world, and you impoverish yourself if you forget the errand. We grow great by dreams. All big men are dreamers. The man who is swimming against the stream knows the strength of it. If you want to make enemies, try to change something. Friendship is the only cement that will ever hold the world together. We are citizens of the world. The tragedy of our times is that we do not know this. But the right is more precious than peace, and we shall fight for the things which we have always carried nearest our hearts. The history of liberty is the history of the limitation of government, not the increase of it. There must be not a balance of power, but a community of power, not organized rivalries, but an organized peace. War isn't declared in the name of God. It is a human affair entirely. You do not love humanity if you seek to divide humanity into jealous camps. Humanity can be welded together only by love, by sympathy, by justice, not by jealousy and hatred. Only peace between equals can last. My urgent advice to you would be not only always to think first of America, but always also to think first of humanity. America was created to unite mankind. America is not anything if it consists of each of us. It is something only if it consists of all of us. America was established not to create wealth, but to realize a vision. America was born a Christian nation. America lives in the heart of every man, everywhere who wishes to find a region where he will be free to work out his destiny as he chooses. There are blessed intervals when I forget by one means or another that I am President of the United States. I am sorry for men who do not read the Bible every day. I wonder why they deprive themselves of the strength and pleasure. The ear of the leader must ring with the voices of the people. I would rather lose in a cause that will someday win than win in a cause that will someday lose. One cool judgment is worth 1,000 hasty counsels. The thing to do is to supply light and not heat. The difference between a strong man and a weak one is that the former does not give up after a defeat. Men grow by having responsibility laid upon them. Tell me what is right and I will fight for it. I am not sure that it is of the first importance that you should be happy. Many unhappy men have been of deep service to himself and to the world. The world must be made safe for democracy. Its peace must be planted upon the tested foundations of political liberty. A nation which does not remember what it was yesterday does not know what it is today, nor what it is trying to do. I would rather belong to a poor nation that was free than to a rich nation that had ceased to be in love with liberty. Democracy is not so much a form of government as a set of principles. The seed of revolution is repression. A little group of willful men, representing no opinion but their own, have rendered the great government of the United States helpless and contemptible. My own ideals for the university are those of a genuine democracy and serious scholarship. These two, indeed, seem to go together. Interest does not tie nations together. It sometimes separates them, but sympathy and understanding does unite them. When I give a man an office, I watch him carefully to see whether he is swelling or growing. Politics I conceive to be nothing more than the science of the ordered progress of society along the lines of greatest usefulness and convenience to itself. If you think too much about being re-elected, it is very difficult to be worth re-electing. If a dog will not come to you after having looked you in the face, you should go home and examine your conscience. Some people have a large circle of friends, while others have only friends that they like. The world has a habit of going on. The truth is we are all caught in a great economic system which is heartless. In the Lord's Prayer, the first petition is for daily bread. No one can worship God or love his neighbor on an empty stomach. I have long enjoyed the friendship and companionship of Republicans because I am by instinct a teacher and I would like to teach them something. I will not speak disrespectfully of the Republican Party. I always speak with respect for the past. A conservative is a man who sits and thinks, mostly sits. A conservative is someone who makes no changes and consults his grandmother when in doubt. By radical, I understand one who goes too far. By conservative, one who does not go far enough. By reactionary, one who won't go at all.